Hello my angels and devils and all who may wander here. I am Amanda Christina. This is Heavenly Imaginings and this is part of a haul that I got from Craft Online. Now do look around because sometimes I have discovered that other places have the paper pads cheaper, although it is very hard to find them in stock sometimes. This is my big splurge on the 150 sheet Disney paper pads. So this is I think last year's or possibly the year before's. Does it have a year on it? It says Trends International. It does not have a year on it, so I have no idea. but they had this last year, so I'm assuming it's last year or the year before. So you get these really fun. I did use some of this stuff in the Disney album. So as you can tell, there's a sheet of the Cindy paper gone because I used the castle and the Home Before Midnight. There's Aurora, and I used her castle in part of it. There's Belle, Always Wear Your Tiara. The Little Mermaid. Let Your Hair Down with Rapunzel. Dreams Are the Spice of Life with Tiana. My Fate is in my own hands. Now some of these I have also used to do notebook covers. There's this gorgeous one with the Live Your Dream with the chameleon. Why can't I think of his name right now? And we've got Ariel. We have Cindy. I'm not a huge fan of this sort of 3D kind of weird look, but yeah. Then we have Aurora, another Belle reading a book. We have this gorgeous sort of mixed paper of the different princesses, which I really love and works really well with some of the stuff I have in those smaller paper pads that I've been getting on eBay, which I haven't been able to find lately. So then we have the mixed princesses. I kind of like the mixed princesses, but I would probably do an album with mixed princesses rather than just them on their own. I really love this sort of door paper. This kind of reminds me of something from one of the theme parks. Then you have the sort of another one of mixed princesses. I absolutely love this one with all their companion animals. I just think that is so precious. Then we have another mixed one. Then we have Tinkerbell, and I've already taken one of each of the Tinkerbells out because I have a project that I need to work on. I'm not sure how the person's going to feel about the project when they see all the papers, but we will do our best. I really like that one actually, and that goes quite nicely with that, although that's just plain paper. There's no real Tinkerbell in that. Then we have the dark floral Tinkerbell, Tink Nature, and then this one with all the little hidden tinks, which I quite like in the dark floral. That's quite nice, and it's got ladybugs, which is the person who this is for loves ladybugs. Then we've got the grey. I don't know why the grey background, because the grey background is sort of kind of bland for a tink. And then we have this one with the bees, and then we move on to Frozen. I actually took the big Frozen one I had in my wish list off because I feel like I've got enough Frozen. Then we've got Anna, just some pattern. Then we have Anna and Elsa with the Ice Castle. That's a really striking piece. Then we have a mix of Anna, Elsa and Olaf. I like warm hugs. Some people are worth melting for, which I absolutely love. And that's so true. Some people are so very worth melting for. I'm an expert in the snow. He's so cute. I love Olaf. And there's just really gorgeous aqua snowflake. Always Up for Adventure with Kristoff and Sven. Then we have another one. See, I saw some of these in one of the bigger Frozen pads, and I'm not as fussed on the colours, so I don't really need. And having what I do is plenty. Then we have, of course, Miss Minnie Mouse, who is 90 years old this year. How gorgeous! I love this striped paper. Then we have just the yellow is not exactly my cup of tea, but it does work. Rock the Dots, of course, you've got to rock the dots. Minnie rocks her dots so well, so beautifully. And then we have the stripe with glam dots, and we have dots with Minnie. We have this. I love this page. This is gorgeous. I wish I had more of that. I love this one too with the writing Minnie Mouse and then the dots. We have her bow. Of course, it's not Minnie without her bow. Then we have the text one, though both of those you will recognise from the Disney album, and that is, oops, me knocking the camera down again. That is the very first one. Now this is the current paper pad for this year. And I'll just move the things that... so it starts with this Disney one. What is hard with these is you can't always see what's in them, so this is why I'm sharing them. This is just some of the papers I had already taken out for the album and hadn't used, so I'm just keeping them together. We have the animal prints. I'm not a huge animal prints girl, so I don't know what I'll do with those. Having a bad hair day, bow day, which I thought was super cute and charming. I'm not fussed on this, but I really like the dots, so I'm sure there's something I could do to change the colour of that to make it a bit more. I love this with all the little hidden Mickeys and then her peeking over the top. Just so precious. There's only one mini. Very true. I love this sort of like the gemstone colours and the pastels is just so pretty. I did use that in the album. Best Friends Forever. Minnie and Daisy, of course, with this beautiful candy pink stripe. Some more gems with like hidden little Mickey gems, and it's Minnie Mouse. So this has like the classic mixed with the gems. I like on the Disney Channel, if you ever watched it for a while, they used to do the draw the ears, so that's like I guess Minnie's version of drawing the ears. We've got some gems with Mickey's in there, hidden in them. We have You're a Gem with Minnie and doing her little shh. We have this really sweet sketchbook type Tinkerbell and another Tink. This is the Tinkerbell section. Look at her. Look at the sass and just how beautiful. I love, if you've ever seen them, there's a set of dolls called the Sketchbook series, and they are my absolute favourite Disney dolls. I want them all. They're so precious. So there's Tink again with some more background paper. And then we have this Tink one, and it says Faith, Trust and Pixie Dust, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, that is very much the Pixie Hollow thing, with a little Faith, Trust and Pixie Dust. And then Believe with this beautiful pink, so this beautiful Tink standing up. Then we move on to the 101 Dalmatians, which I'm not sure why this has 101 Dalmatians in it, to be honest. It doesn't really fit with the rest, but it's there, so I'll just have to look for some books to do maybe 101 Dalmatians themed project or two. I do like this one of the dogs. Some more. That's almost like half the dog's bar. The Spots and Pongo, I think it is, or the mother, I can't remember. Perdita, is it? This is the section I absolutely love, the princess section. Look at Jasmine. Oh, I love Jasmine. I love Aladdin, and the fact that this has Aladdin in it just made me so happy. We've got Belle with the roses. Like this, it's sort of a funky, more modern paper, but it's still really nice. We have like Cindy with the pumpkins. We have Ariel with the shells. We have Pocahontas, and you don't see her very much in crafting stuff, so I was really happy to get Pocahontas. We've got Snow White, which you know I've used in the Disney album, the Disney Classics album. We've got this one, which I'm just the crown with the heart. I'm not sure what that sort of is or why, but it's there. We have this absolutely gorgeous sort of like stamps of all the different princesses, which I absolutely love, because you could just get a little tiny bit of watercolor and just tint those so prettily. Then we have these. I love these. This paper, I wish I had a whole pad that was every single story. Just like you have Agrabah, which is a whole new world. You have Get Lost in a Book, which we know which princess that is. Then we have the Cindy, which is Kingdom, Believe in Yourself. It's just gorgeous. Then we have Atlantica, Discover Adventures, which is, of course, Undersea. Then we have some for Pocahontas. So the the princesses pictured ended up having some of this. Some of this, again, I used in the Disney Classics album, so that is the Snow White. Then we have... something to Agrabah, but look at how beautiful this image is. Just gorgeous. Enchanted Castle, Belle. Midnight Dreamer, Snow. And look at these sketch pictures. Like, these sketch pictures are so gorgeous. Let me move that so you can see it. They are just the most beautiful thing. Then we have Ocean Explorer for Ariel. Land of Adventure for Pocahontas. Look at how just stunning that is. Couldn't you see that just wrapping around a journal or something? Look at that. Enchanted Forest for snow. And those sort of 3 papers really work well together that they have for each of them. Some more 101 Dalmatians. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. Then we have the gem, the mini gem, or like the Mickey gem, and then we have like Girls Rule, which is just fun. We have some more of this weird animal print, which seems, as I said, the 101 Dalmatians and this animal print seem very out of place here. And then we have this gorgeous mini. I don't like the bow, but I would probably see if I could alter that colour with some paint or something, because the rest of it is super cute. And that's it. That's both of the 150 paper pads, so 50 of each paper, 3 of each design from Craft Online. This one was $42, this one was $38, and I have seen them as low as $32, but you have to be able to find them. The ones I've found for $32 have all been sold out, so it's about whether you can find them or not. Yeah, so they can be hard to find. Sometimes you can get a good deal on Amazon, but be aware that you've got to check the postage. If it comes with, you know, spend $49, get free delivery, excellent deal. Otherwise, you're looking at $50 postage, and it's not worth it. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. Let me know who your favourite Disney princess is, or do you prefer the OG Mini? And as always, please do remember, you are amazing, you are incredible, but most importantly of all, yes, you truly do matter. Bye all!